afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Worthing. If you are feeling hungry, be sure to visit McDonald's for your food needs. I assure you, their products are good for you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement from Her Majesty's Government. Due to the fact that we've spent all your money, can you please shop some more, as the Queen is a little bit short of money for a royal yacht. So if you could all please go out and buy products that you don't need, then the Queen will have enough money to buy her yacht. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are all subjects of Her Majesty the Queen, and Her Majesty the Queen requires a yacht. So it is very important that you allow Her Majesty the Queen to have a yacht. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If I could make a quick announcement from the Ministry of Truth, and it is this. You are all beautiful, unique and wonderful, creative human beings. Your minds are capable of almost anything as long as you put your mind to it. And you do not need money or material possessions to make you happy. All the advertising that you see on the mainstream media would make you think that you are ugly and that you are less than what you actually are. Please do not believe that. You are perfect just as you are. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are many special offers available on the high street today. Accessorize has up to 70% off. H&M are doing all kinds of special offers for £10. But the best special offer you'll find on the high street today is a hug. Hugs are free. Hugs make you happy. If you'd like a free hug, come this way and we'll give you a free hug. And if you'd like a free smile, come and pick up your hug and I'm sure you'll be smiling too. Hugs are free. Hugs you can have from the special people that are around you anytime. And anything that you buy in the high street today will not make you as happy as a hug.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a short proposal on behalf of the Institution of Altruism, and it is the proposal for a new currency in the form of hugs. So if you would like a hug, please report to the two men on the megaphone. Thank you.
Free hugs!
I'll give you a hug.
Thank you ever so much. I'm doing great. And would you like to tell the world how your free hug was?
It was good. It was very half-hearted. We've got a job. I'd like a whole one.
And live from Worthing, we have our first hug report. You received your hug, sir. And would you like to tell us what your hug was like?
I want another one. I want another one.
And do you feel happy for having a hug, sir?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Thank you. That's one yes for the hug.
Yay! Give me another one.
Gentlemen, would you care to pick up your free hug from the madman with the megaphone?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are running a trial run for the proposal of a new currency in the form of hugs. So if you would like to vote, please report to the man on the megaphone.
Oh, high school, yeah, next week. Oh, you're going to bed? Yeah, I met the woman the other day just to talk about it.
Hello, yeah, Karen Purser. I know I emailed her to say I knew you and you were good.
Yeah, that's
You
good
look
then.
like you're smiling, you look like you're tickling bags good enough for me.
So what are you doing now?
Just doing a little...
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a smile is a wonderful thing, but it is not good for the economy. So remember, if you would like to be happy, but not have a very good... No, a hug is coming my way up!
Ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I'm seeing far too many smiley faces. This is not good for the economy.
I'm getting
You can't,
Oh, sick, yeah.
so give me a call after.
Yeah, after this is done.
See you later.
Good work.
Yeah.
It helps the economy. We're an awful mess. We can't even afford our mooring fees for our yachts in the City of London anymore. So please go and buy things you don't need, and that will help you feel better.
That's like an X-ray. There you go.
Just listen, everyone, this is pure truth. Thank you very much. Go into a shop and buy things. Buying things makes you happy. Happy people equals happy economy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay no attention to the man with the megaphone and move on to your next shopping experience as speedily as possible. The economy requires you to buy things that you don't need, and so please do your bit for Great Britain and make us great by buying things from China that you don't need. Thank you.
Going into a shop and buying things that you don't even need with money that you don't even have is freedom. Thank you.
Going into shops and buying things you don't need with money that you don't have is happiness. Please be happy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it strikes you as strange how not very many people in our society are happy, it's because we live in a system that promotes the value of constantly needing more and more and more. Nothing is ever enough. So we always have this idea that we constantly need things in order to attain happiness, but we never really attain that happiness. So how about, instead of that, how about smile? Give a hug and a smile to another person who is next to you. That is the thing that promotes happiness. Thank you. If sick and tired of having to worry about money, do not despair. Because there is love in your heart. Never forget that. And if you would like a free hug to remind you of the love that you have in your heart, please report to the man on the megaphone. Thank you.
Too interested.
Gentlemen, happiness can be attained through money. Thank you.
Youngest megaphone yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remember that you are a pure, creative and wonderful human being. And the advertising system would like to make you think that you are less than that, just so you can keep buying things. So remember that any time that you feel less than what you are, remember that you are a wonderful human being, and you are a beautiful human being. You are far more beautiful than anyone can ever know. Thank you. Just to let you know that terrorism did not die along with Osama bin Laden. The war on terror is now the war against you. Because you are free human beings who would like to be happy. That is why you are the enemy. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in all honesty, please do not think that a system of money has your best interests at heart. As they say, it's all about making money, and that is the truth. So when we move out of the system of money, we move out of an abusive system. Thank you.
Yes.
Would anyone else like a free hug?
Just received your free hug of the day. Would you like to tell the people what you made of it?
Oh, it was fantastic. Money doesn't make your day, but a hug does.
Free snog.
There's always one that wants a free snog. You'll be happy maybe later.
Whether he means it or not, tell him I love him. Deep connection between one human being to another. And it is one thing that can also make you happy. And another thing, they are completely and absolutely free of charge. So if you would like a free hug, please report to the man on the megaphone. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we spend the first year or so teaching our children how to walk and talk. For the next few years we tell them to sit down and shut up. So please look after your children, please take care of what they're doing. Please make sure they're not buying the latest computer game and learning how to play Kill Babies 4, so they can learn how to join the army and go and throw women and children out of their homes, houses and workplaces at the behest of the British government, so that we can buy cheap oil and make lots of money for arms manufacturers. So please look after your children, give them free hugs and support them in their hopes and dreams, because that's real value. Thank you.
How dare you come and shout your head off like that here?
My father was in the army.
So was mine.
He fought in the Ardennes, and he fought in the Ardennes, so I had the right to free speech.
Yes, you have, but I think it's insulting to people like me, the mother.
We do apologise. The idea of free speech is, regardless of whether you agree with what we're saying, you still support our right to be honest.
You do, but you shouldn't be against your jolly good forces. Thank God for them, because you wouldn't be where you are now, having the freedom of free speech.
And this is me paying respect to them as well.
Thank God for that.
And also the people who I've met who've come back, who've served in Afghanistan, who served in Iran, who I've met at the occupied camps.
Yes, well you should be more appreciative.
Who goes to sleep at night, they have nowhere to stay, they have nowhere to look after. They've served our British Armed Forces.
Yes, that's a disgrace, and that's thanks to the government.
And this is what vast amounts of money.
Wasting
flying
vast
up
amounts of money.
hospitals in Libya when they could be providing hospitals and accommodation for these servicemen who fought over there, and you hear them going to sleep.
No one wants
They're having
that
nightmares,
damn
horrible
war. And you can thank Mr. Blair and Mr. Bush for that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and this is
Right, that's
Whenever we actually embrace the idea of non-violence, we can embrace the idea of global unity, because all the time that we are fighting each other, we can never really unite. I think Carl Sagan said it best when he said that a new consciousness is developing, which sees the Earth as a singular organism and recognises that an organism at war with itself is doomed. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a riddle for you. The system we live in right now is based on infinite growth and infinite consumption. However, we live on a finite planet with finite resources. How is that sustainable? Come back to me with the answer if you have it. Thank you.
We'll go there in a bit.
Did you ask who would Jesus bomb?
Yes, I did.
I've been watching the news and I heard that Barack Obama was a Christian, and I think he wants to bomb Iran.
Is that something Jesus would do?
I don't know if it's something that Jesus would do, but some people pretend to work for Jesus. And those politicians like Barack Obama and even David Cameron, I think they want to bomb Iran. So I think maybe Jesus told them he wants to bomb Iran.
I think they're misunderstanding the words of Jesus Christ.
Well, I can maybe think of a reason why Jesus might like to bomb Iran.
Then what would that be? They have the resources that we covet, therefore we should bomb them, right?
Well, you know, Jesus seems to be good at lots of things, and he's a wonderful man. But whenever I go to church, they always seem to want money. So maybe they can make money out of bombing Iran.
That is a good point, actually. Money is probably at the root of a lot of problems and a lot of motivations of the establishment powers. So yeah, it probably is a very good point that money is at the bottom of this. So ladies and gentlemen, if you think that money is the solution, then the question was wrong. I think most people in society actually understand how the banking system works.
Oh, I don't know if many people understand how the banking system works. I think a lot of people know that if they go a pound over their overdraft limit, they get charged a lot of money for it.
Shall we ask the general public if anyone would actually volunteer for an explanation of how the banking system works?
I don't know, the general public can tell us how the banking system works. Is there anybody out there who can tell us how banks work?
That is a very good question, ladies and gentlemen. Is anyone willing to come to the men on the megaphone and explain how the banking system works?
Because we seem to be giving them an awful lot of money recently, and we don't know where it goes. They're getting some rather big bonuses, and I wouldn't mind a big bonus myself, but I don't know how the banking system works. Do any of you know how the banking system works? Because I wouldn't mind a bailout.
Because the thing is, when someone's doing their job and if they get a bonus, surely the idea of the notion of the bonus itself is because someone is doing their job properly, right? And they're doing it really, really well. So these CEOs of different NHS trusts that get multi-million pound bonuses for collapsing certain NHS trusts, why are they getting bonuses? If it's their idea to keep people healthy and to keep the NHS going, then surely they wouldn't get a bonus for collapsing an NHS trust.
Thank you very much.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, the inherent danger in allowing members of the public to speak on a megaphone. They speak the truth. As far as I know, the banking system doesn't want us to know how it actually works. But it is my eternal hope that someone actually does know. So if anyone would like to explain to me how the banking system works, please talk to me, because I'd love to know. Thank you.
You work, you get put money in the bank.
We were saying about that earlier, basically saying that if Barack Obama and George Bush, all these, David Cameron, Patsy is someone who's basically used for the blame to be put on. Like say for example, if you were going to rob a bank, and then push, and then like push